Alright, you guys, so moving on now to practice problem 2. Once again, we're asked to find the missing side, but we need to determine what side's which in this case. So we have a right triangle with sides that measure 5, 13, and x. So I want to go ahead and label these to determine which one's my C, and then I can determine which one's A and B in this case. So then I have our right angle in this case. If I'm going to go ahead and just mark that in purple. The side opposite to the right angle in this case would be 13. So then I would consider 13 in this case to be our C value. Now 5 and x in this case could either be A and B. It doesn't matter which one I choose. So let's say I want x to be A and I want 5 to be B. So then from here we can go ahead and move on to our Pythagorean theorem. And we're going to go ahead and bring down the formula. So we have a squared plus b squared equals c squared, and all we're doing from here is we're doing basic substitution. So in this case, a has a value of x, and b has a value of 5, and c has a value of 13. So then from here we're simplifying things down. So we have x squared plus 5 squared gives us 25, and 13 squared gives us 169. Since our goal here is to solve for x, I want to go ahead and move everything to one side so that we leave variables on one side and numbers on the other. So I'll go ahead and do the opposite of a positive 25, which is a negative 25. So I'll go ahead and subtract 25 to both sides. And this would give us x squared equals, that would give us 144. And let's just double check, 169 minus 25 is 144 indeed. So then if we want to go ahead and solve for x, once again, we have an x squared. Opposite of an x squared would be taking the square root of it. So I'm going to go ahead and take the square root, and that way we can go ahead and cancel out the squared and the square root. So we have x equals a positive 12. And once again, we're keeping the positive square root only. So then in this case, the side that is missing, which is a here, would have a value of 12.